Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Kendall and I are here at the hospital to do her second to last round of immunotherapy, which is actually going to be her 9th round. Now, if you're new here, Kendall was diagnosed with neuroblastoma about a year and a half ago. In December of 2022, she was 8 years old at the time. She's now 10 and she's doing awesome. It has been a long road. Been lots of ups and lots of downs. There's a whole video series. I don't know how, there's probably 30 videos covering her journey and her treatments and the situations that we've had and how we've gotten to where we are now. Also, we're being treated at MUSC in South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, but we also have been going to Memorial Sloan Kettering for various things. She had surgery there. And we've used them as just a second resource as well. So something to consider if this is something that you're going through and that's why you're watching these videos, or any other form of cancer, is just like getting a second opinion, getting a second resource. It can do wonders for how things play out for you. But anyways, so we're here to do immunotherapy. She's doing naxitamab, which is 3F8. She has also done Unitux, and you can see videos on that. It was really, really hard. Unitux was super hard on her. And the 3F8, while it hasn't been easy, it's definitely way easier. And each round has gotten a little bit better and a little bit smoother, but we do know that it is wildly different for everybody in terms of how the treatment goes. Immunotherapy for neuroblastoma is a really painful treatment. So you'll see today we'll go through a protocol of doing lots of pain meds. She's already got some morphine on board to kind of pre-med her and give her a baseline, which isn't part of the normal protocol. It's something that we've had to figure out for Kendall along the way. So that's something that we do for her now. There's various other things that we do for her prior to treatment that I will explain throughout the day as you guys get to watch and see it all shake out today and see how it goes. But yeah, first thing I got to do is I got to show you Kendall's outfit.
All right, Kendall, show it to us. What do we have here? Oh my.
Those are your pants and boots. Oh. And I have a shirt that says howdy and my cowgirl hat with a tiara on.
I love it. So she just got this outfit in Tennessee. We just got back from a RV trip. Looking fantastic. Kendall is the only kid in the world that would show up to treatments looking like this. This right here gives you an idea of Kendall's attitude through this whole thing. She couldn't care less. Like, she has been so unbothered by this and just had such a good attitude. It's so impressive, and we're so proud of her. And you're kicking butt.
Oh, look at you!
You look so good.
I love it.
Oh, awesome.
You are beautiful.
That is fabulous.
Cowgirl Kendall.
And it's a tiara hat.
I
love it.
How was
It's
your
gorgeous.
trip?
Good.
Good.
Yeah,
You had so much fun.
The word is out.
Word is
Kendall
out.
is dressed
So
to
now
impress.
We're gonna have
Yes, she
visitors.
is.
Everyone's gonna come look. Awesome.
I feel like we need to do a little line dance.
Right?
One of the things that we do to help Kendall through the treatment, because she ends up with what I think is a fluid edema, and she gets a bunch of pain in her ankles, and I think it's excess fluid from IV fluids and stuff, because I have to use lots of fluids to infuse the drug and that sort of thing. They also really stay on top of making sure she's hydrated, because she only has one kidney left. She had her other kidney was removed with surgery through all this, so compression socks.
And was killed by tumor.
Yeah. So compression socks is what we've done to help mitigate the ankle pains, and it really works. It works well for her. Again, like, everyone's different. You have to go through some of the process to see how things go and what you need to sort of mitigate and fight against and combat. But compression socks is just one of the tools in our toolkit that we use to keep her comfortable.
Toolkit for backpack.
We've also learned that usually in the middle of this treatment, she will randomly just like wake up and throw up. So we will get a throw up bag ready for you. Okay, if they've drawn blood, they're doing lab work, we're just kind of waiting on all that stuff to come back. So what's the difference between naxitamab, the 3F8, and Unitux? It might be a question because she's done both of these and we're experienced with both of them. And from what we understand, there's no difference in whether one drug is more effective than another. So there's confidence there. It's more of, for us, we were able to make a decision on, do we want her to do this one or do we want her to do that one? Now, the first 5 rounds she did Unitucks. Unitucks is hard. It was tough. It's all been tough, to be honest. But Unitucks is a 20-hour infusion, up to 20 hours. They try to shorten it. A lot of nuances to it. We've got videos specifically on that one if you want to see. But she ends up on a PCA pump, which is like a morphine pump or Dilaudid if the pain level is that high. And she has the button, right? So she can hit the button if the pain is really high and it helps. But that's 4 days of constant morphine and almost constant infusions, and it's a lot. That is an inpatient treatment. We did it with chemo earlier on, so those ended up being like 7-8 day stays at the hospital. Just causes lots of other issues and problems and complications and stuff that just holds us here longer. Now 3FH, what she's doing today, is an outpatient treatment. So we'll be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We get to go home every single day after this. The actual infusion is only 30 minutes long. So even though there's a level of suck associated with it, it only lasts 30 minutes. So, and then there's some residual, but we were able to get some pain meds on board for Kendall ahead of time. So she's got some morphine in her now. I think I already said that. So that's the main differences between the two. And again, you can go back and watch the treatment of the other ones, and then you'll get to see this one in depth today.
We've got all the pre-med stuff going on. We've done, Karen, remind me, we've got Zofran, Pepcid, Phenagrin, Tylenol, all the things to prevent all the things. Hannah's here hanging out.
Hey.
We are doing crafts. This is Kendall's other bestie. Don't tell her no, Francis. All right, medicine is all kicked in. Now we've got some extra stuff going on. We've got heart monitors hooked up, pulse ox, all that kind of stuff. That's all being monitored over here. And then we've got some other stuff on standby, some blood pressure medications, because this has a tendency to make her blood pressure, it could go up or it could go down. So we've got stuff to stabilize that. We'll hook up oxygen here shortly, and we are about to get this kicked off.
It's definitely a best case scenario that she falls asleep before we start. It seems to go a bit smoother that way, so a lot of times we can get almost halfway through the treatment before she has any pain or notices any pain or anything like that. Versus when she's awake and we start it, she feels that, she notices it quite a bit sooner. So I definitely love that she is like hard asleep right now.
She's chilled, man.
Yeah.
Okay. We're starting at a good blood pressure.
Yeah, right. Get the
Okay,
stopwatch
started?
out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Stopwatch, start.
Do you still have it from last time?
No, I've stopped it since then. Do you still have it from last time?
Pain is coming. Pain is coming. Pain medicine is coming. So proud of you.
Pain medicine.
Go ahead. Pain medicine is coming.
Give it ice. Okay, treatment portion of things is over. it took us another good probably 30 to 45 minutes of just like dealing with side effects and respiratory issues. She was just a little wheezy and that sort of thing. So we are holding up a nebulizer to get some medicine in her to help clear up her lungs and that sort of thing. So all in all, she's doing really well. Blood pressure is great. Heart rate is elevated. That's due to pain. But she only got 1 dose of the pain medicine. And it's always almost exactly the same time. 10 minutes in, it hits. She wakes up. She kind of fusses. We give her the pain meds. And she passes back out. Now, historically, she's gotten 2, 3, 4 doses of Dilaudid to keep the pain under control. But today, just 1 dose. So she's doing so good. That was, all things considered, pretty easy. Now we kind of hang out and wait a bit. And the next hurdle we have to get over is getting her to go to the bathroom. She's had a lot of problems in the past with urinary retention. We've had to do catheters and all kinds of stuff, which is the thing we would love to try to avoid. So thankfully, because she only got that 1 dose of Dilaudid, she shouldn't be too bad in the urinary retention department. So hopefully here in the next little bit, she's able to kind of start waking up out of this, use the bathroom, and then we'll be able to go home. All right, we made it home. I got Kendall comfortable in her favorite spot on the couch. It is 7:18 p.m. We just rolled in the driveway at 7 p.m. So our day started at 5 a.m. It's been yeah, Kendall's sleeping, that's right. So it's been a long day, and that was just day 1. So we still have Wednesday and Friday to do, and I'll follow up with updates. Okay, it's been about 24 hours since we got home from the hospital. Kendall slept through the night, great, no problem. She was just zonked out, like super out of it. All the way through this morning and into the late morning, she was just like really out of it, which is not as typical. Usually by like after dinner coming home, she's, you know, starting to kind of wake up and become alert and that sort of thing. But anyways, that lasted through to the morning. We'll go up to her room in just a minute. You can see how she's doing now. But I've got to get her shot together. This is one of the things that I do when we come home from the hospital with like a ton of different stuff from the pharmacy that has to get done. I go ahead and pre-kit all this stuff. So this is for a shot that she has to get every day. So I take each component of what she has to get and I pre-kit it in these Ziploc bags so I don't have to like dig through everything every day. And I just can grab one of these and it's got everything we need. So I'm gonna put this together real quick. We'll go up to her room and we'll see how she's doing.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, what you got on there? A little face mask? Getting pretty? Can you guys believe this is the same kid that went through a treatment yesterday, all zonked out? Kendall, how you feeling?
Good.
You look pretty awesome, like $1 million. Speaking of $1 million, let's see that smile. The $1 million smile. Alright, you ready to do all your things?
Yep.
So the things we've got to do here are give her 2 doses of this shot. We've got to flush her lines and hook up the feeding pump.
And then we got to get up at like 5 a.m. and head to the hospital and do it all over again. All right, we're back. It is 8 a.m. sharp. Kendall, how you feeling about it?
Good.
You ready to get this done today?
Mm-hmm.
Kick some butt?
Mm-hmm.
You got any jokes?
Mm-hmm. Why are piggy banks so wise?
Why are piggy banks so wise? I have no idea.
Because they're filled with common sense.
Good one.
All right, we're in here. We're all set up. We've done all the pre-med stuff, labs, all the things that you guys already seen happen. Kendall is starting to get sleepy and just really kind of just close your eyes. Kendall, you still awake? Yeah. You're taking a nap? Okay. Hopefully things go smooth today like they did on Monday. It is probably interesting I haven't edited this video. I have no idea what you guys actually see, but in the moment during the treatment that seems like such a big deal, and it is, you see us laughing and talking and stuff, you know, me and the doctor and the nurse, and we're telling funny personal stories and things like that. And, you know, the environment in the room is not as heavy as it might seem to you guys. It's more fun and playful and lighthearted. And then the attitude kind of changes a little bit when she starts to exhibit pain and things like that. Then it's like, okay, let's take care of Kendall. But while she's sleeping and everything's good, it's like everything's good. You know, everyone's having a good time, which might sound crazy. It might seem foreign. It might whatever. But like everyone's attitude here is really good. It's not doom and gloom, if that makes sense. It's much more positive and upbeat and friendly than overly serious and dramatic and whatever. So I think it's super important. Also, maybe that's unique to us because I feel like we have such a great relationship with our doctors and nurses that we can have that free, fun, open conversation. So anyways, I thought I'd acknowledge that if it seems like we're insensitive to what's happening, because that's not the case. All right, everything went well. She ended up getting 2 doses of Dilaudid today, but no other issues. Her blood pressure was great, her breathing was great, no respiratory issues, no anything, just a little extra pain. And that's the thing about these treatments is no 2 times are really exactly alike. There's always something a little bit different or different from the last time or whatever the case is. So you kind of have to stay on your toes and just sort of be ready for anything. Thankfully, things continue to go smooth for Kendall at this point, which was definitely not the case much earlier on.
All right, we made it home. About ready for bed, huh? It's been a long day. What you eating there? A little quesadilla?
Kendall's definitely more awake and more alert today. She had a little bit of pain again a little bit ago. We gave her some more pain meds. Everything's cool. She's eating a little dinner now. We're all cleaned up, like ready for bed. We are tired. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope that this video was helpful, informative to anyone that might be coming behind us. That's, you know, a huge part of the reason we make these videos is to help better inform anyone coming behind us. I know there's a lot of people that watch that just have come to love Kendall and support her and that sort of thing, and that's really awesome too. So anyways, if you know someone going through any of these types of things, make sure you share these videos with them. I think that they'll find it and find Kendall inspirational. Otherwise, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.